Hello there, I'm AJ McCain. I hope you like what I say. Today I'm here to talk about the CO2 emissions. It's not a big deal in Canada, guys. We need more CO2 in Canada. That's why we're the dumpster of the CO2 for the whole world. Because we got a very lot amount of plants, trees, and grass up north. The northern Ontario and Manitoba and everywhere. There's lots and lots of trees. So we need the carbons to keep the trees growing healthy. We don't breathe enough to keep the trees growing healthy. There's not enough CO2 up there. And Jon Stewart, if you look at your experiment and think about it properly, it wouldn't be dumping ice into the glass. It would be dumping the whole glass of water into the bowl of ice. And it doesn't overflow. You're wrong. It's not going to overflow. It's the land sinking because they take the oil and stuff out of the land, and there's nothing for the land to do but crash into the hole underneath. It's sinking. The water's not growing. We're sinking. Now, CO2s are not a big deal for Canada. Canada's not the big emitters. We got lots of trees to cover the emissions. The problem is the United States and China are about the same height, about the same width away from the equator. China, India, and the States are the big problems. They're right along each other, and there's lots of people, so there's lots of CO2s. Plus, they're the big emitters of industrial carbons. So they're killing the people with the CO2 emissions. Instead of the CO2 being breathed in by the trees, where there's not many trees, it's being sucked in by the people, and carbon dioxide is being sucked in by the people. And that's a bad thing. But it's not Canada's problem. Canada's only problem will be the northern root will thaw out. But that's a good thing. We want plants up there. And you got to think about all the lakes that are going to be on the Antarctic or the Arctic. You got to think of all the lakes that are going to be there. There's going to be lakes everywhere, and some of the water's going to pour into the ocean, but most of the ocean's going to be brought up there. Anyways, I'm not for carbon emissions, but I'm for plants. And we need more carbons in Canada to keep our forests from dying. Anyways, my name's AJ McCain. I hope you like what I say. For Queen Vote Elizabeth May, and I want to be King Ajax. Thank you. Bye.